All right. Well, I just paddled around the corner, guys, and heard a splash that had made me turn around. Yay! First one of the day. Sun's not up very high yet. We don't have a whole lot of light, but what do we got here? Probably a little slot. Not super big, but man, it's been a little while since I got you a good video out, so I thought it's time to do it. So trying to reach for my stake here and not give him no slack. It's not really the best day today. It's already blowing a lot, but I did find this little area here that I hadn't been in a long time, and so far I've seen a couple of reds, so it's promising. I just came in this little cut right here, and I already saw a couple run. It's not a very big hole. There's the other end of it, so, but hey, we take it one little pothole at a time. He's not through and through, so I better quit giving him opportunities to get off. All right, fellas. Well, thank y'all for coming out. And let's just see what this little guy is. He's not gonna be a super large. If he might barely make it. Don't you bite me again. He just bit me once. All right, let's see what we got here. He was hard top of the mouth. I knew he wasn't in there very good. Well, just a good little eater. 21 incher, almost 21. Well, I don't know what today is going to bring except a bunch of wind, so I think we're going to pitch him in the box and move on. Hopefully I can get my 3 before the wind gets up to be 30 miles an hour today. And but the water looks good. This is after that little hurricane thing we had come in, and so I know this really had a big high tide, and my thought was the fish would come up in these marshes and then it fell pretty low. I mean, it's actually it's a pretty low day today, so you know, and the water's not muddy. It's fairly clear, but it's so dark I won't be able to see. But this guy was up in that real tiny water, and I could see him swimming out of there after I heard that noise. So all right, let's get on to the next one. All right, well, that took a couple of tries there. Luckily he didn't see me. He didn't see me. Oh yeah, what a deal, what a deal. All right, well, this is not the first one I saw. I don't know if I put a clip in there or not, but just right around the corner there was one big dog. Man, he was huge. This is not a baby, but that other one was bigger. It's still hard for me to see. The sun hadn't got up high enough, and for me to really see. I just saw him because he was acting out plumb up out of the water. Now, he ain't hooked real good either, so I don't know we'll get him. He's right to the top of the mouth, and if I give him any slack, he'll just fall off. But well, maybe we'll get him on here, maybe we won't. But if he goes turning like that, that's a bad thing, because he can turn backwards and then he'll unhook. But I got him up here. We ain't got my hand on him yet, so he could easily fall off. He's not another one that's just a good eater, which is good, because it's been a while since I well, I've been a few times since the last time I posted a video, and I catch, you know, 1 fish, 2 fish, but you know, not enough to really make a video, nothing really special. Another one just like the last one, a little bit more than 21 this time, but that was fun. And I just barely got started, you know, so look at that. That's another red right there busting on that point. All right, I guess we better not talk too much and let's just try to do it, man. If I get my third one right here, I got to turn around and go home. I just barely started 30 minutes ago in this marsh, so all right, well, we'll talk to you in a bit. All right. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh no. What do we do here, guys? What do we do? He's up there in this little old pond, and I'm out here, and 30-mile-an-hour wind blowing. So he ain't likely to pull me up there. And oh man. Well, just keep a bind on him, and we do what we got to do. Ungraceful, but wow, look at that up there. Look at that red coming out of there. I heard him bust a while ago. I heard him bust, and that's what made me want to come up here, because I really thought there wouldn't be enough water for him. But all right, now we got him. Now we got something going on. All right, still not that cinematic. All right. Speaking of cinematic, guys, I'm trying a different setting. I might have said that, I don't remember, but I'm going with 24 frames per second instead of 60 because I watched a YouTube video. And as you guys know, you can learn almost anything from a YouTube video. But my videos have sucked lately. It's a brand new camera, but now I don't feel so bad after looking around. A lot of people having the same issues with these Hero 7s. They just don't work good unless you get them settings just right. And so I don't know what it'll be like, but fella, get out from under there. He ain't really fought down too good, but kind of in a bind here. I'm fella, you ain't made it easy for me today. Look, he ain't hooked perfect. I mean, he ain't gonna tear out, but he might give himself some slack here in a minute. But yeah, it's hadn't been real long, but man, that wind picked up. I think this is gonna be it, guys. Even though I may fish a little while longer, but if I get him on the board, he'll probably be number 3 unless he's too big, but I don't think he's too big. He's a big one. He shouldn't be too big. All right. You settle down yet? All right, get up here. All right, well, that's what we do. Very ungraceful, but it was awesome to hook him like that, because as soon as I come into that ditch, I could see, I think there may have been more than one of them. I'll have to review the footage, guys, but let's just see how big this feller is. He's 25.5. We stretch him out. Yeah, big old dirty fish. But yeah, the tide is down pretty low, and like I say, I was coming around that bank and I heard, and I kind of seen where he splashed way up here. I got kind of excited about that, because I knew that I'll be able to see that one. But as y'all seen, he went out there somewhere. But Oh wow, that gave me a workout, guys. Yeah, that's a good fish. But anyway, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it here. It's been a good little day. It's not very long that I've been here, but I just have too much wind. This board is just not easy to handle in this much wind. We just gotta work on the days. Actually, when I got to the boat ramp this morning, I almost turned around and went home. I even pulled it up on my phone again to double check whether the tower was telling me, and it said like 8-9 miles an hour, and man, it sure felt like it was a lot more than that. But I guess 8-9 miles an hour, you know, to start out early in the morning, that's pretty strong. And I normally won't fish if it's over 15, at least not intentionally. It may get up 15 once I'm out here, and even 20 once I'm out here, but I won't leave the dock if it's 20. But anyway, everything's downwind anyway back out of here, but still, yeah, that was good though. What I think happened was during that storm, there was water plumb up over these weeds here, and a lot of these fish got pushed up here, because I've been up here before the storm, and they were just not that thick. But you know, that's the way it goes. The storm is good for fishing most of the time. You normally catch right before it good and right after it good. But anyway, I just want to say God bless, and we will see y'all next time.